Alright, so let's get into Monster Camp. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Who am I? I feel like we should go with our standby. Blaze was a really good time. This is cool. Okay, I think we'll bring Book of Orgy Etiquette, a sketchbook, that could be creativity, and then Griffin pasta. Why not? Let's bring some lunch too. There was a meteor shower happening just 5 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch that damn thing together. And so, a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the Monster Prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain, everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on a meteor shower date, it was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on that bus. Joy Johnson Jojima, 23, a badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. We get a chance to date her. She was so cool. I loved the coven in the last one. Aravi Mishra, 22, a hot-head adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. Howky Lester Hewlett-Packard, Volume 1.1, a library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. That seems fun. Dahlia Aquino, 20, a buff blue demon and a warmonger who had set her sights on conquering summer next. Yes, ma'am! Oh, and Damien's here! Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and love of fire. And Milo Belladonna, 23, question mark, a Death Reaper doubling as an internet influencer and who is profoundly in love with life and all its earthly pleasures. Listen, I am feeling Milo so hard as far as the look, but you're right, influencer kind of lost me, but like, Milo looks good. I mean, look at these nails. The face, they're cute. But Damien though. Time to break the ice. Which of these would be your favorite food? Oh, the nicest guac. A yummy USB. That's definitely the computer. What gives you the best stats? I don't know who that could be. A punch to the face. That's Damien for sure. A wine to die for. Or burning hot wings. Oh, wait. This could also be Damien. I'm gonna say burning hot wings. Because that could be Damien. There we go. I want to start with Damien. So then I can kind of get a comfortable feel for everybody else. And then I can kind of go from there because I obviously don't know what anybody's stats are. I feel like if Damien's safe for me. Nice, Blaze. Hot as fuck wings are my favorite too. It all goes back to my philosophy. If it won't burn off 3 layers of my tongue, I'm not eating that shit. Glad to see a fellow hot wing connoisseur is coming to camp with me. Maybe I'll have someone to share lunch with for once. Oh, it's already on. So I remember with Damien, we needed a lot of boldness, I think, which looks like it's some manner. But also, I feel like Damien was fun. Let's go to the manor first. That day in the haunted manor, you accidentally stumble upon a cult meeting in the hallway. The cultists are wearing terrifying black robes, standing over a bloody body and chanting. You try to flee, but one of them shoves a flyer in your hand. The thing burns your eyes to read, but you manage to find the words, new recruits get healthcare benefits with same-day sign-up. Honestly, for some benefits, I might join that cult. What? Sold! You gain a bunch of new cultist buddies, and your new insurance covers spontaneous plus 2 boldness growths. Cool. I think we should go to the woods. Or no, the lake. I live so hard for me though. You head to the lake to get your tan on, but as soon as you get there, it starts to rain. Most of the beachgoers leave, but no. You will enjoy a fun lake day, damn it. Instead, the lake gets struck by lightning. When you wake up from the electrocution coma, you're on shore. The sun is shining, and you have a cool new facial twitch. No! And that's why I can never go back to Rome. And why I have beef with all the village people except for the cop, which is weird because in real life, I often punch cops. Iconic. Oh, I should show you the badge he sent me after I sent him a video of me singing YMCA while burning down a series of YMCAs. I can never find anything in my camp bag. My dad sent me with so much extra stuff that I can't imagine I'd ever need while camping. I mean, a tent, a sleeping bag, a compass. When would I ever use any of that? Wait, what's this? It looks like a flashlight, but instead of a light bulb, there's just a fleshy looking open mouth. My dad's supposed to put this in here for me, but why? He has a flesh jack. Oh my god. Oh my god. You can't traumatize Damien by telling him he found his dad's sex toy, but you need to think of a valid, non-eating usage and fast. I don't know which one I should tell him it is. Also, can we talk about his V for a second? Damien presses more buttons, and to your eternal surprise, the friend does indeed begin to talk. You're a naughty boy. Oh my god! I can't read all these out loud! So I need to get my fun up since I lost so much on that last one. What the hell is this, Joy? You said you'd teach me water magic today. No, I didn't. You said it. With that stupid sock puppet you made of me while doing a frankly offensive impression of my voice.
It's on duty.
Oh, wow, she's cool. What's up, guys? Welcome to our super chill CPR class. I'm Wanda, and this is Stu.
You again?
We know your names. We've been going to school together for years.
Mind blown.
Demons are always hot, right, Quitty? Oh, phew, that's a relief. I was like 90% sure those were our names, but you can never be too sure, you know? This is bullshit. I'm never gonna learn magic at this rate. And you're never gonna get to the part where you put your lips on other people's lips. Come on, say something. What's the first step to performing proper CPR? Oh no, I'm drowning. I need CPR and someone to put their mouth on mine. It's a little more clinical than you expected and not nearly as hot, but just being this close to your crushes gains you +2 charm and 1 smarts. That was good. I really liked that. Our boldness is pretty low, so I'm gonna go into the manor. Then you find a mirror in the haunted manor, but instead of showing you your reflection, it shows you an exaggerated evil version of yourself. Look how perfect I am, and look how flawed you are. Nobody will ever love you. Counterpoint. Many of your perceived flaws are totally fabricated by greedy companies looking to make a profit by promising to fix things you literally can't control. Oh, that's meta. As soon as you say that, evil you shrieks bloody murder and disappears.
That's Damien
And
style, baby.
that's how you achieve the perfect smoky eye, powdered by the smoke of an actual fire, which is always the ideal backdrop for a smoky eye. So if there's no fire readily available, feel free to start your own.
Darling.
Your makeup skills are impeccable, Damien. You don't need to soften, or rather, unsoften, the blow of your talent by immediately going back to arson.
I'm a spicy red adult.
But that's who I am. I'm Damien, the arsonist, the badass, the criminal, the spicy red adult. I would hate to be known for my skill set I've honed secretly since childhood, always dreaming about the day I could become a makeup artist and hairstylist, universally adored for my talent. Gender is such a cage. What? Nuh-uh. If I were in a cage, I'd know, and I'd destroy it. No cage can hold me. This is the problem with putting labels on yourself, Damien. If you choose to define yourself as a bad boy, you take the trappings of toxic masculinity that come with it. You could keep all your old hobbies like arson and crime while also celebrating new hobbies, like floral arrangements and figure skating. Why should Damien write a poem when crimes are poetry already? I'm starting to get like a pretty gnarly headache, so I think I'm gonna take this off so that I can relieve my head a little bit, because it's killing me right now. So I'm gonna take a bourbon, then I'll be right back, so just hang tight. Resume. Milo seems skeptical. So to prove your point, you stab a dude while reciting T.S. Eliot's The Wasteland. Yes!
Aesthetics on point.
Shall I stab thee on a summer's day? No, thou art far too fast, not to do it in the night, whilst thou sleep. Well, that was easy. Let's go be artistic by doing some crimes. Silly Milo, don't they know that I would never, ever write a poem? You refrain from pointing out that in trying to avoid writing poems to appease Milo, Damien actually wrote several poems, most of which were pretty good. Ah, welcome, welcome. You're new here, don't fret, let me explain how this works. This is wild yet simple. I have a selection of drinks at hand. 3, 2, 1. What? 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 The bargain? Thanks to this weird potion I prepared, now you'll receive everything at a discount. So hope you can stomach that. Happy trails. Love a happy trail. You meet up with Damien to see if you guys can spend a whole night in the haunted mansion. Not because anyone dared you to or anything. You're just horny.
Yo!
Fair. You finally get your chance to kiss those spicy red lips. Hey guys. You making out over here? So what if we are?
Here's Jerry.
Sorry, I guess I should introduce myself. I'm Jerry, this haunted house's resident slasher killer. It's my job to brutally murder any young people making out on the premises. Well, hell yeah, let's get into it. What? Getting knifed is my second favorite kind of foreplay, right between big fire and other.
Stabby, stabby.
You're making this weird, man. I'm still gonna stab you, but I really want to make it clear that I'm doing it for sex reasons. Ethical, right, an ethical killer. Oh no, it seems like Damien might be hornier for this knife-wielding maniac than he is for you. You flee before they can make good on their promise. Clearly, you've got a lot to learn about murders. That day in the Haunted Manor, a little clown man rides a tricycle up to you and asks if you would like to play a game. Cool, you love games. You suggest Monopoly or categories. The clown man tells you to find the exit key in an hour or he's gonna rip all your skin off. You're not super into that idea, so you two decide to compromise by going to an escape room and solving some puzzles together. It's lots of fun, but you don't gain fun here. You gain 1.99 boldness instead. You and Damien are lounging together. Have a surprisingly chill time in reading comic books. This is going to sound crazy, but can you pass me that one that doesn't have someone putting his fist through someone else on the cover?
Sup, loser?
Wait, what's this now? You're gonna read actual words that might describe something other than punching?
Huh?
What? No, who said that? I was just asking for the one without someone punching so that I could eat it, obviously. Uh-huh. Right. What did I say, Dahlia? I told you he's getting soft. I know you've been on the hunt for the elusive Wildfire, and I know it's thus far eluded you. And I also know why.
You are unworthy.
The Wildfire only appears to those who are badass enough to be worthy of its unbridled glory and untamed majesty.
No one is ready for Dahlia.
It's true. I was just in the woods one day, playing with matches, and suddenly, out of nowhere, the Wildfire just appeared. Silly Damien, you can't call the Wildfire. It appears to you when you're worthy, which you're not. Oh, Damien, we all know Blaze is a thirsty bitch who would say anything to get attention from you. Why is this game calling me out in the most true and realistic way possible? Dahlia's right, you are a thirsty bitch, Blaze, but you're a thirsty bitch who helped me out today, and I appreciate it.
Masters of survival.
Let's try again sometime soon. I know next time we can get a Wildfire to show up for real. You gather around the campfire to sing a campfire song. Oh my gosh! Come on, SpongeBob. C-A-M-P-F-I-R-E. No! That's not fair. And that's not true. Of course it is. I've known Scott way longer than you have. He and I were at Spooky High together before you were even added. Scott needs a friend with a vicious cockatrice that he can unleash at any moment's notice for some fun havoc and mayhem. Squidward! Good! Yes, of course, the thing I'm most known for beyond my temper and love for arson is my aggressive and huge cock-atrice. I see your confusion. I was just saying it wrong, but Polly explained it's from the Old French. And the correct pronunciation is cock, and then a really long pause, and then a treece. Let's go back to let's do one more at the manor, just to get that up to 10. That day you venture into the Haunted Manor. Everything's going fine, and you're reassured on how brave you are. When suddenly a ghost, or is it just someone wearing a blanket with 2 holes? So hard to tell the difference, appears and whispers in your ear. Remember, one day you will be long gone and no one will remember you. All the struggle you endure to become a better version of yourself, both personally and professionally, will eventually mean nothing. The ghost leaves while you take all that in, gaining 1.99 boldness in the process. There you are, Blaze. I've been looking everywhere for you. Those words warm your heart more than any fire ever could. Even more than Wildfire, for which Damien is presumably searching desperately once more. I do like all these through-line stories that are happening in this one. Like, the Wildfire's been pretty consistent. But you were such a help last time, I thought you might want to try again. I mean, you weren't such a big help as to actually bring the Wildfire. But I did appreciate your support and enthusiasm, and mostly if I do find the Wildfire, I'm gonna need a witness to prove it. I realized our approach last time was all wrong. Yes, we pulled off something radical and metal as only I could, and with you watching, I guess. But fire is most known for being radical and metal. Yes, of course it is, but it's also known for being dangerous and reckless, obeying no laws and fearing nothing. Someone truly reckless would travel at 150 miles per hour in a Ferrari, being driven by a cat. Cats don't give a fuck. I'm gonna try this.
Okay,
Hey, boldness.
metal.
Yes, I'm into it. I'm into it. I can always scare up a Ferrari at a moment's notice because that's how badass I am. Oh, hello, friend Damien. Hello, friend Blaze.
This cat.
Oh, look at the baby in the blep. It's blepping. I found this cat in the woods, and I've been searching for the rightful owner. Well, you found him. That's me, the rightful owner of this cat. And I'm not going to do anything reckless or dangerous with this cat. You're now speeding down a highway at 200 miles per hour in a Ferrari driven by a cat. It was actually pretty slick.
Yeah.
Yes, there's no way the Wildfire can doubt the worthiness of the cat. It was the only one driving the Ferrari. I'm sure the wildlife will appear to it soon. I didn't even think about that. Don't worry, we'll get it next time. And find that Wildfire once and for all. Just watch us. Us? We? It seems like Damien is starting to think of you as a team. Sick. 1.99 Fun Plus and 0.99 Charm Plus is all yours, baby. You're hoping to make sexy smalls talk with Joy and or Damien, but they seem to be too busy having unsexy angry talk with each other.
Seriously?
All good villains are either orphans or have terrible parents, but you, Damien, have 2 loving dads. Do you really want to give up your dads just to be a villain?
Huh?
Wait, really? Dang it! I didn't want it with her. The weekend is here, and you knows what that means. Visiting good old Juan. Oh! This is Juan, the magical Latino cat that they referenced so much in the first game. Wait, do I have to, like, just sit on something? Stay hydrated when drinking? Wait, I don't understand what I'm doing. Cosmopolitan? Like the magazine? Thanks to it, any stat effect is now doubled for you, for better or worse. Before you go to the lake, you decide to make the most fun inflatable toy to float on that you possibly can. You combine many of your favorite fun things: ice cream, tabletop games, watching your enemies fail, ducks. The resulting amalgamation is certainly interesting, even if it doesn't exactly float on water. You decide to name your toy Dr. Frankenfun, or maybe you should just name it Dr. Frankenfun's Monster. Just beholding the horror you've created gives you +2 fun. There you are, Blaze. Thanks for showing up, but I think I figured it out. I don't know what a latrine was, but it sounded French, so I made an educated guess and buried landmines everywhere. No! You look at him perplexed. The French didn't invent landmines, you tell him. What? They didn't? What the fuck is the point of the French then?
Get off my property!
Hey, stop burying these landmines on my property. You're dangerously close to exceeding the state of California's recommended landmine maximum, and I don't need that paperwork.
Fight me, dude!
Your land? What the fuck are you talking about? What? No, you can't buy Camp Spooky. This is the home of some of my most treasured memories. Also, all my landmines.
All this will be a shopping mall.
Your memories and explosive will have to find another home, Sonny. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to spill some oil in the Pacific Ocean and blame it on sea otters. I'll be back with the bulldozer this afternoon. Bring in one thing guaranteed to destroy the value of any property: shitty neighbors. Sow salt in the soil so no shopping malls will ever grow here again. If we have shitty neighbors, it's not gonna stop them. They'll just want to shop at the mall. Salting the ground won't really do anything, but I mean, it's better than having the neighbors. From what I know about this game, I feel like the neighbors will just be like, a shopping mall, let's do it. What the fuck? Shopping malls don't grow out of the soil. You're thinking of power plants. Wrong, asshole. Think about it. What's the one group of people always throwing salt on the ground? Come on, everybody knows this. It's sumo wrestlers, right before a sumo wrestling match. You just put out a call that'll be heard by every sumo wrestler in a 100-mile radius. The resulting sumo infestation at least prevents the evil CEO from building his shopping mall, but that doesn't stop you from getting -4 charm and -2 boldness. Body slammed out of you. My boldness is down. I think I finally figured out how to lure out the Wildfire. After all, 3rd time's the charm. We tried to prove I'm metal, but we already know I'm metal. We tried to prove I'm reckless and dangerous. We all know I am. The problem is that those are qualities on the inside. They aren't objectively measurable. I need to do something that is categorically at its core of all things. Here we go! Crime time! Crime time! Crime time! Crime time! Yeah! I'm psyching myself up because it's fun. Not because I've begun to doubt that I really am metal and reckless and cool since the Wildfire still won't appear to me. You suggest the perfect crime. A heist. It's time to steal someone's heart. The most popular crime among Gen Z. Piracy. Oh god.
Fucking
Fun?
metal.
Fuck yeah! I've always wanted to be a pirate. we think I should chop off one of my legs so I can get a wooden one? You pirate all the shit movies, music, video
Sup,
games.
losers.
Heh. Why are you playing a cute little computer game? I thought you were trying to become worthy of the Wildfire. Did you give up? It's okay to give up sometimes, because then I look stronger in comparison. Two cops burst out of the bushes, panting as if they've just sprinted over. We, says the taller cop, gasping for breath, we got a report of a total badass doing a heinous crime. Description said, tall, buff, incredibly handsome, worthy of a wildfire demon. Worthy of wildfire? The shorter cop asks. That must be a clue of some kind. W-O-W. It's about World of Warcraft, and that demon is on the computer! He's not playing WoW, he's playing the cult classic indie dating sim Human Prom, the taller cop says. We need to keep looking for this buff, handsome demon committing a heinous crime. It's me! I'm doing the crime. This game is pirated. I didn't pay any money for it. I just stole it from where it was hidden on a porn site. So, as the shorter cop, everyone pirates shits nowadays. But pirating media means the creators don't get paid for their hard work and makes them less likely to be able to support themselves and or create more art for us to consume. The taller cop snorts. Have you ever heard of the phrase ACAB? It stands for all cops are bored of art and don't care about creators. What do they know anyway? Let's just buy a movie using actual money to support everyone involved and have a nice time watching it together. Hearing it out loud, I guess I really have chilled out a little. Maybe the wildfire will never appear to me after all.
That's Damien style,
But
baby.
I'm doing whatever the fuck I want. And it isn't that what a true badass does anyway? Charm is low. Our fun is fine. Our boldness is fine. Although I don't know if he needs boldness and charm or boldness and fun. We'll find out. Yes?
Let's start a fire!
You go to check out Damien since he has been a little bit blue. After being owned repeatedly by Dahlia and Aravi. Hey Blaze, tell me honestly, do you think I've lost it? I haven't found the wildfire
I'm
anywhere.
a spicy red adult.
I mean, I used to be the spicy red adult. You're pretty sure no one ever called him that, but sure. And now, I like it. Having found myself, being more than just fire and crimes feels good. But I also feel like I've lost myself a bit. What if I'm not the person I used to be anymore? You grab Damien's hand. You tell him, it is not like that. Growing up and changing takes courage. You admire him, and growing up does not mean necessarily losing who you used to be, if you don't want to. Ah, so you mean, if I haven't found the wildfire, because the wildfire has been inside me all along. The wildfire was the friends we made along the way. Well, it's actually because it doesn't exist, hence, it can't literally be found. But yeah, sure. What Damien said too. I know this game is so wholesome, honestly. It's so cute.
Damien's back.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Damien forever. The wildfire's within me. Time to unleash
Let's
it.
burn together.
Look at his booty. Can we get some peaches in the chat? Then he proceeds to start a wildfire instead. Y'all! We're taking a photo of that. You like the new version of Damien. But passionate, fiery Damien is a version of Damien you like too. And that night you discover yet another new side of Damien. The brains out of Blaze version of him. I'm gonna need more water. I beat it? I won? I thought I was gonna lose for sure. I didn't think I'd gotten all the heart events. Hell yes. Before we knew it, those weeks were gone. It felt like a hot minute, and it felt like an entire lifetime. That night, as we saw summer coming to an end, we all wondered what could come for us next. It felt like the end of something big. Little did we know, life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older and I can see it. How those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned tragedies sung for centuries. Wild nights became epics treasured forever. Every kiss and every laugh is now a constellation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night, no matter how many years go by. This was really, really, really fun.